Welcome, race fans. Tonight, SRA Slam Truck Series takes two, my favorite track, Iowa. Going to be doing 170 laps here. It's going to be a long night for these guys. And I got Jeff Dotson, just the guy that I need in the booth with me to help me cover here tonight. So welcome, Jeff.
Yep, thank you. And your favorite track? When did this become your favorite track?
You'll have that, you know. Well, hopefully everybody enjoys the show here tonight. We are streaming to Twitch and YouTube. So if you can't catch it on one, maybe you can catch it on the other one. I know some countries have laws against certain channels on YouTube. And why, I have no clue, but Jared Darling taking up the top spot right now. That's pretty awesome. Well, trying out some new overlays here tonight. So thanks to my buddy Jason and Charles for helping me out here in the last couple days. We've been working pretty diligently to get these things to working to my liking, and I think we finally got it. So I guess we'll find out here in a little bit, see how everything goes. One thing I didn't check out, and I'm going to do this before we get started, is I'm going to try something out here, folks. Let's see how this works. All right, we got her. Yes, sir. We're good to go. Just wanted to make sure everything's in working order. Thank you, Jason and Charles. Appreciate that. You guys have worked pretty feverishly with me and patiently, I might add. Sometimes I can be a little impatient, and I apologize to my buddies for that. But I don't know. I'm pretty adamant about making sure everything's just right. You know, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to look like I don't know what I'm doing. You know. Not like I haven't done about 2,500 of these broadcasts. I'm right up around that, about 2,500 broadcasts.
That's amazing.
That's a lot. That's 2,500 races that I didn't get to race in.
Hey, when you're hot, you're hot.
I guess so. Whatever. Yeah, I like the overlay. It's just going to be a little different for me to get used to. Some different boxes to have open, and all right, they got about a little over a minute here to go until qualifying is over. We'll step away and play the national anthem real quick. Be back right after that with qualifying underway, folks, so don't go anywhere. This is when it gets good. Let's find out who can bring home the top spot in qualifying, starting on the pole. Jared Darling, fastest in practice, and not by just a little bit either. That's actually, well, I guess it's not by too awful much, is it?
No,
pretty close.
It's Jared has a 22.971 and Marcus has a 22.989, so he's got a couple hundredths on him, but we know how fast Marcus is, so I could probably see those two battling for the top spot during qualifying.
That's a fact. All right, folks, we're going to step away real quick and play our national anthem. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying is underway. We've only had a couple, just a handful of qualifiers here so far. It surely doesn't look like a very big field here tonight, Joe.
No, it isn't. It's kind of almost a repeat of last week at Auto Club, but they have a few more than what they had at Auto Club. But man, Rudy, where have the SRA drivers all gone to? Where are they hiding at tonight?
I see a couple of new faces in there. Robert Dudley and
Kevin Scott.
Dylan Hickey. I didn't see Kevin. Where the heck's he? Oh, yeah, Kevin Scott. Yep. 3 new ones. Very cool. Well, they just closed the open recruitment. They just closed it here, yesterday, I think it was, or day before yesterday, I think. Or I don't know. I don't know when. A couple of days ago, I guess. They had it open for, I guess, the past week or so here, trying to recruit some new drivers. It seems like the trucks have not been as popular lately as they have in the past. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that, but
I don't know either. If we can remember back, I first started helping you with SRA. That's what they were running, was the trucks, with my first season helping you, and they had a great outcome each week of drivers. And at the beginning of this season, they had that outcome, but all of a sudden, when they got to Auto Club, it just all of a sudden, just like by just a split second, I don't think they even expected it. Their attendance just dropped drastically for some reason, and nobody seems to know why.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird.
Like half their field is just completely gone, and it's like they just don't, it's just like they all just decided to just nope, we're not running no more. So,
yeah, it's weird.
It is.
Well, about 6 minutes left in qualifying here, folks. Hey, Chemo. I don't know, I'm not. Thing's not working right with us. There we go. I know what it was. It was my fault. My bad. Well, you know, I know I say, Jeff, all the time that I'm, you know, not a big fan of this track and everything. I do like to see good racing on it. I just don't like to be a participant. Let me kind of clarify that to everybody. I'm not good at the track. It's not that I don't like the track. I'm just not good at it.
That's completely understandable. So I'll just start calling every single short track a swimming pool because I'm not good at short tracks either. So. I like to race them, but I know I'm not good. But so I still come out and try to have a good time. And some nights I don't, some nights I do. But
yep. Try this and see what that does. There we go. Yeah, we got this stuff figured out now. I'll tell you, I learned so much in the last couple of days off of Jason and Charles about these new ATVO overlays. They're really not that difficult now that they've kind of taught me a little bit about them. You know, it does kind of make a difference.
oh yeah, I don't know. Go ahead.
I'm glad y'all like the new overlays.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, I had 4 people watching in Twitch. Now nobody's watching.
Oh.
That's what I mean. I can't get anybody to watch. You know, I don't understand it.
All your followers are on YouTube, you know.
I don't know. I guess. I don't know.
You got 2,500 subscribers, so that shows that all your followers are on YouTube.
All right, less than a minute, folks. We'll get these guys off and running here.
Yep, 170 laps for these guys here tonight. I did notice, though, however, Rudy, remember when he was talking last week, Kyle Putz was not in the race last week, and he was the point leader coming into that race. We were talking about, you know, he probably wouldn't lose the point lead, but I did look, and he did. Bobby Chaney is the new point leader.
Oh, boy. We were kind of wondering about that, yeah.
Kyle Putz dropped 5 spots in the points, so
wow,
he's got some work to do. I mean, let's. There's only 10 seconds left in qualifying, but Bobby's 6 seconds ahead of Nicholas and Connor, and it looks like that Kyle Putz is about 13 points back from third, so he's got some work to do tonight to get back up to the point lead.
All right, looks like Marcus Richardson's going to take the pole.
I think Jared Darling kind of, tried to battle with him, but he just couldn't find. I don't think he could find the speed in qualifying that he had in practice, sadly.
All right, that wraps up qualifying. Now let's see, I'm not sure how this grid thing works. I'm still trying to figure this all out. Let's see if this works. Where the heck is it? Okay, Marcus Richardson taking the pole with a 22.920. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Jared Darling will start on the outside of the front row. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, here we go. Josh Robbins starting third. Mark Newland fourth. Ariotti starts fifth. Nick Northrup sixth. Bobby Cheney seventh. Connor Anton eighth. Delonte Ballard ninth. And Caden Henry starts 10th. Jeff?
Yep, we got Dylan Hickey starting in 11th place tonight. Nicholas Caressel will start in 12th. Cody Miller will start 13th. Kyle Putz in 14th. Kevin Scott will start 15th. Josh Medlock in 16th. Aaron Cummings in 17th. Robert Dudley will start 18th. And rounding out the field, the 19th starting position is David Shutt.
Very good. Sorry if I'm a little slow at this, folks. I'm still trying to learn these overlays. Sorry if I'm a little slow. I apologize. Just got to get used to them. Because eventually, that's all I'm going to have is ATVO, because they're not supporting IRTVO anymore. And I love my IRTVO, but if there's no support for it, ain't no good in having it, right?
Nope.
Well, Jeff, get them going here, brother. You start them out tonight. How's that?
All right, we'll do. Keep forgetting that they do two pace laps on short tracks.
Yep.
I was ready for the pace car to pull in right there, and I was like, nope, it's going around again. Wow, this is kind of ironic. Truck 1 and 01 are on the front row.
Yeah, and that is cool.
Yeah. All right, pace car heads for pit road. There's the green flag, and tonight's Slam Truck Series race here at Iowa Speedway is underway. Wow, Marcus Richardson and Jared Darling battle it out here on the first lap. It looked like Marcus Richardson did get a good run there, but Jared's going to fight back on the bottom. Jared will get that position.
And he does cross the line first.
Yep.
And look at Mark Newland. Boy, great qualifying position. And now he's battling on the inside of Josh Robin.
Yeah, Mark started fourth. And, so this is a good run for Mark. He's usually toward the back of the field in starting races, but tonight he's going for it.
Pretty good racing going on back here in the field, just a little ways. Nicholas Kressel. We got Marcus Richardson off the, or no, I'm sorry, that's Ariotti just joining late. He's coming off, he's already a lap down.
Yeah, that was a pass-through penalty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, him and Nick Northrup both received a pass-through penalty on the race start. Yep.
Whoopsie. Yeah, there's Nick just coming up onto the track now, and he's going to go a lap down.
Yeah, so that right there tells you you don't want to get penalties here at Iowa tonight, even if you know you get caught speeding on pit road or you overshoot your pit box or something like that. You can't have that tonight because you'll go a lap down just like these two did.
Bobby Chaney up to fourth. They're starting seventh. He did get around Mark Newland. And Marcus Richardson's trying everything on that low side. He just cannot get that run on Jared Darling. Jared's out there putting on a lesson, putting on a class tonight.
Yeah. I can just hear him out there now. All drivers, remember to brake here. What's that thing that the teachers used to have, the little wooden pointer stick? He's got that out the window.
Yeah. Brake here. All right, let's go back in the back here. New guy, Dylan Hickey. Riding in the 51.
It looks like he started 11th, but he's dropped back to 13th. I think the three new guys here tonight, though, I think, since they are new to this series, I think they're just going to, ride out where they are and try to get used to one another so they can be more comfortable racing around each other.
Oh, yeah, that's very important. Learning how each other drives and braking points on some of the tracks. And, boy, what a track to be starting out on. Uh-oh.
Delonta Ballard.
Trying to see if I can find him here. Where the heck is he? There he is. Spun, but brought the caution out, but didn't get any damage. Good deal.
Yeah, man, he about collected Kyle Putz, but Kyle got by him just barely.
Let's see if I can bring this up on the replay here. Wow. Yep, a little too late. I guess I waited too long. Alright, well. My bad. Alright, looks like everybody is coming to pit road, though. Jared Darling bringing them down. Tires are going to be a premium here tonight, Jeff. That is a fact.
Yeah, this track, for a stock car or a truck, it'll just eat your tires up.
Let's see if Jared can get off a pit road before anybody else. I don't know. I don't know if he got him or not. It looks like he did, but I don't know. No, I think Marcus beat him off a pit road, but Nick Northrup stayed out anyhow. Nick wants to lead a lap. Let's get a bonus point out of the way here, I think. Nope, he's coming down pit road.
And yeah, Marcus did beat Jared off pit road.
So Nick
But that was a close race.
Yeah, so Nick will not lead a lap.
Hey, but this caution right here puts Ariotti in a very good position because Ari is now in front of the leaders behind the pace car, so he'll get his lap back from serving his penalty.
Yeah, that's good. So we got Marcus Richardson, Jared Darling, Bobby Chaney, Josh Robin, and Connor Anton is your top 5. And Marcus in his My Little Pony truck. He likes that truck. Well, you know what? You know, everybody does have their favorite paint scheme, and you know, that obviously has been good to him. He's won quite a few races in that paint scheme, so if it works for you, why break it? You know, I mean, no.
Exactly.
Or if it isn't broke, don't fix it. How does that go?
Not broke, don't fix it to where it breaks.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Not very many of you here, but you know. Everybody's probably watching the end of the NASCAR race if it ain't over yet. Sunday nights we usually don't get a big turnout, but usually a lot better than 12. All right, lights are out, and Ariotti's going to get the wave by. He'll be at the tail end of the lead lap. We're doubling back up. And this is just about how they started at the beginning of the race, and it didn't take Jared Darling long to clear Marcus Richardson. Let's see if he can do it again. That was caution number 1. All right, pace car's in. There goes Marcus. He got a better jump that time. Oh, we got a spinner back there.
Yes, we do.
I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Nicholas Kressel. No. I'm not sure who that was. Oh, Robert. No, I don't know who it was. Somebody spun really big time there. Aaron Cummings up to 13th after starting 17th. Medlock just ahead of him in 12th. Running the iBog truck. Darling and Josh Robin going at it. Oh, Josh backed out. That gave Bobby Chaney the bottom line. Caden Henry up to the top 5. Connor Anton 6th place, Mark Newland 7th. David Shutt up to 8th after starting 19th. Big mover tonight. 11 positions he's picked up already, Jeff.
Yeah, it's great to see that we have a mover already, and we're just 18 laps in. That just shows you, you know, every night you have somebody that strives to get up to the front and, you know, try to do their best in these races, and this could be a good track for them tonight, and that's why they're moving so quickly.
Cody Miller breaks into the top 10. Dylan Hickey 10th. Kyle Putz. Looking for Kyle to maybe pick up a few positions here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kyle's going to try his best to get a top 5 out of this tonight, because he knows he has lost positions in the points, and missing last week coming into that race as a points leader has hurt him. So he knows he's got to try to get up there to Bobby Cheney and get ahead of Bobby to get some points back, because if he doesn't, Bobby's just going to gain more points on him.
Yep. Back up front, Jared Darling quite a ways back, almost a full second behind Marcus Richardson now. Marcus has got out there and he is in clean air and he has set sail. They are a little loose coming out of the corners, though. I have noticed that.
Yes, they are. But that's usually how SRA drivers like their vehicles, to feel loose coming off of the corner.
Well, Shutt picks up another position, goes into 6th as he got around Mark Newland. So he's on his continued march to the front. Back here and check on Kevin Scott, running 16th. You get around Aaron Cummings. Aaron goes back to 17th, straight where he started. Ariotti, 18th position. Glad he got that lap back, though. That made it a lot better for him. And Robert Dudley taking up the rear of the field. Well, I think we ought to do a little crank it up. What do you think?
Let's do it.
right. That was fun. All right, Delonte Ballard coming up on Kyle Putz, and he's going to pass Kyle for 10th position.
Yeah.
Wow, Kyle not having the greatest of nights here that I think he was hoping he would have. He's picked up a couple positions, but that's about it. Long race, though. Could be pacing himself a little. 170 laps. It's a long race. How many races we got left in the season?
Well, let's go look.
Only a couple, I think. Three after tonight, I think. Something.
No, there's more than that.
3 or 4. I don't think there's any more than 4.
Let's see. We've got Pocono next week. Then after that, we've got the road course of Mid-Ohio. Then Michigan. Then Bristol. Then Homestead. Then Talladega. Then Atlanta. So there's 7 races out there tonight.
Oh my gosh. Man, I was way off. Wow. All right. My bad. Riding along with Marcus Richardson here, you can look back and see Josh Robin in second. That's what 2.8 seconds looks like back to Josh Robin. That's quite a little ways back there. That's not something that you want to do regularly, is get that far behind the leader, you know. But if you're running second to Marcus, you must have did something right, because he is just that good.
Exactly.
Bobby Chaney's still hanging on to 4th. Connor Anton 5th. And David Shutt is closing. He started 19th today and is up to the 6th place and closing on 5th. Blink there by Josh Robin. We got Cody Miller and Caden Henry running close together here, and also Dylan Hickey. 3 of them running pretty good to go, pretty close together here. This is a good battle going on between 7th, 8th, and 9th. Well, we got past that one caution, Jeff, and boy, they're turning out some pretty good green flag laps now.
Yeah, they are.
Nick Northrup up to 10th after having to serve that penalty there, pit road penalty.
And Ariotti's a couple positions behind him, so he's picked up some ground too after serving his penalty as well.
Yep. Yeah, he's working up through the field. Now he's making a run on Kyle Putz.
He'll complete the pass.
Aaron Cummings goes a lap down. Back last on the field, 20th position. Back up front with a 4.3 second lead now, Marcus Richardson. And up there has led 34 laps. Make that 35 at the line. And Josh Robbins put a lot of distance between him and Jared Darling. 2 seconds back to Jared now. Looks like Connor Anton and David Shutt both got around Bobby Chaney, so there's another change for position. Bobby trying to make a run on David Shutt here on the bottom, but Shutt's going to get that run on the high side and actually keep him back there. So not complete the pass because he'd already made the pass, but he will stay ahead of Bobby Chaney for now. Bobby's right back, almost back where he started. So what do you think of the race so far, Jeff? One of your favorite tracks?
I wouldn't necessarily say my favorite, but it's an okay track. But yeah, this has been a pretty good race in the truck so far tonight for these guys. I mean, they've gotten a little spread out, and they're clicking off green flag laps, and we'll probably soon to see them probably start to peel off a pit road maybe the next 20 to 30 laps from now. But yeah, if they keep this going, they might knock this race out pretty quick.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, we're already almost 50 laps into it. That's pretty good. And now we got a Ford truck battle. Holy smokes, look at this. Nick Northrup. Right behind Caden Henry, Cody Miller, and Dylan Hickey. So we got a 4-truck battle here. And Northrup about to pass up Caden Henry. I don't know. I think he's going to have him at the line, but has not completed the pass yet.
There, he completed a pass, but Caden's fighting back on the inside.
Yes, he is. Looking for some extra grip down on that bottom. He said, hey, he did it on the bottom. Why can't I?
Exactly.
And also, Dylan Hickey's trying to get around Cody Miller here. This would be another pass if he can complete that. Nick Northrup does stay ahead of Caden Henry, though. And Delonte Ballard started 9th. He's lost a couple of positions back to 11th. Ariotti 12th. He started 5th, but had a drive-through pit road penalty that he had to serve, so that put him a lap down, and he's recovered from that quite nicely. Kyle Putt's about 2.5 seconds behind him. He's blinking a little bit. Nicholas Kressel and Kevin Scott in a battle. Kressel drives around the outside of Kevin Scott, takes that position from him, and goes into 14th. Slowly inching his way back to the front. And Marcus Richardson continues to stretch that lead out. He's now out to 6.1 seconds ahead of Josh Robin. Man, he's gone. He's already gone on to the next track, I think.
A tricky triangle of Pocono. This is a good run for Josh Robin tonight, though, too, in the 8 truck here.
Yes.
He started 3rd, and he's moved up to 2nd and stayed here for most of the race so far. So He's looking to get a top 3, top 5 finish out of this tonight.
Mm-hmm.
David Shutt is the biggest mover out here. He started last on the field, and he is currently running in 4th. Oh, David's looking to the inside of Jared Darling. Oh, and he'll complete the pass. Jared will go back to 4th. Now Connor Anton's looking to pass Jared here.
Man, what's going on with Jared's truck?
I don't know. And Connor will complete the pass. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, it didn't look like he did there for a second, but yeah, he sure did. So something amiss with Jared's truck.
Hey, he's got a bad set of tires that time or something. I don't know. It
Yeah.
kind of makes you wonder sometimes, because, I mean, he went out there and just dominated for 9 laps and pulled away from Marcus Richardson. They come in pit, and he comes out, and he can't keep up. And he's got guys passing him. What kind of makes you wonder.
Oh, it looked like he hit the wall right there?
It was close. I didn't hear it hit, but it was close.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there wasn't even enough room to slide a piece of paper in there, but no, he didn't hit it.
Yeah, and here comes Nick Northrup. He recovered really good here after that drive-through penalty he had to do on pit road too.
Yeah, he's looking to pass. Yeah, he's done an amazing job at that. And he's looking to pass Bobby Chaney now. Wow, he's going to go around him.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, Bobby's not going to fight him. No sense in that stuff because, it's a long race here and no sense in putting yourself in that position that you could possibly get hooked or hit or spun or you just never know. You don't want to get damage on these vehicles.
Exactly.
Aiden Henry trying to hold off Dylan Hickey. Dylan takes it to the bottom. Can't quite get that run on him, though. Caden's pretty strong on that outside. All them guys are battling. Here comes Delonte Ballard. He says, hello, guys. I'm here. Gonna make this a 3-truck battle just yet. We got somebody coming to pit road. A couple of them. Kyle Putz. Oh, man, we got a bunch of them.
Yeah, Jared Darling, Bobby Chaney.
Yeah, Nicholas Kressel. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's not in. Why does it say these guys are...
Right now, I've only got Nick Northrup, Jared Darling, and Bobby Chaney on pit road.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they were changing there. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to learn these things. Bobby Chaney. Four tire change, full of fuel, and they are away. Pretty close to time. I think we're going to start seeing the leader come in here, I think. Unless he's going to try to do it on one pit stop. Gosh, I wouldn't think he would want to do that. Make it 85 laps. Well, that's only at 20 laps away. They can make it. I mean, if he's got that big of a lead, Jeff, why not, right?
Exactly, yeah.
He can afford to back off a little bit and take it easy. He's got almost an 8-second lead over Josh Robin. Connor Anton in 3rd. David Shutt looking to get by him. Trying to take that 3rd away from Connor. Connor was a little loose right there. Just a little wiggle. Just enough for David Shutt to get that run on him. And he does take up 3rd spot from Connor Anton. Dylan Hickey goes into 5th after starting 11th tonight. Lante Ballard into 6th. Hayden Henry 7th. These guys are all pretty much caught up here. Ariotti back into 8th now. Another good recovery for him. Cody Miller, last one, I think, on the lead lap for right now. Leader's coming up on him pretty quick.
Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, we do. See if we can find it. Oh,
Oh no, it's Jared Darling.
yep. He spun. Oh, man, that's... hate that for him. Yeah, this is not going back far enough for me, so it keeps playing. I'm not sure why it does that, but anyhow, we're back up live. Anyhow, Jared Darling spun it, brings out the caution. Boom, perfect time for Marcus Richardson and crew. This is going to put a lot of people a lap down.
It is.
A lot of people are going to probably stay out so they can get back on the tail end of the lead lap. You can get about maybe 5 or 6 of them back on the lead lap if they've already been to pit road and got their tires. Well, who do you want to talk to, Jeff? I'm going to let you pick somebody and talk to them.
All right, let's talk to Josh Robin.
He's coming down pit road.
Okay.
Unless you want to wait till he's done pitting.
Yeah, I can do that.
That looks like Kevin Scott stayed out. He's going to be scored our new leader. But he might come to pit road though.
Yep. Josh Robin, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Hey man, tell us about that run you're having out there tonight. You started 3rd, you've been 2nd most of the night here, but Marcus Richardson had an amazing lead on you guys. What's it going to take to get up here toward the end and start racing with these guys? And how's it feel to be running up front here at Iowa?
Well, it feels great to be up here, up running 2nd and top 5. This is one of my favorite tracks. I like racing here. Good racing, fun, a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough to beat Marcus. He's pretty fast, so I don't know what to do. Maybe just try to beat him on a pit stop, or maybe give him a little bumper, to make the move on him.
Well, you got 70 laps under the belt here. Had a great green flag run there from the previous caution. How's the truck feeling out there to you tonight?
It feels pretty good, really smooth, I'd say. I think the later in the run, the bottom in 3 and 4 was working better. So I switched to the bottom in 3 and 4. So it felt a lot smoother there running on the bottom, because I know that's the high side in 3 and 4 is like the main groove, where everybody runs. But yeah, it's pretty cool switching lanes.
Yeah, I've been noticing a lot of people up there on the running the high side through 1 and 2. There's a little bit of a bump up there, and I've actually seen that kind of get a few trucks. Looks like a little squirrely a few times. How's that feel like? How do you prepare yourself to take the corner, knowing that small little bumps up there on the top lane coming into 1?
Yeah, I don't know. It really hasn't bothered me too much. I think I've been kind of getting right below the bump just a little bit most of the time. So I don't know. It hasn't really bothered me much racing it.
All right, Josh. Well, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck in the rest of your race. Go track down Marcus there.
Oh, I'll try.
Hey, sounds pretty confident, Jeff. Like he's got a good car to stay up front.
Yeah.
Getting by Marcus is very, very difficult. It seems like it doesn't matter what track you throw him on. he's just amazing. You know, there's nothing more you can say than he's just amazing out there. So, yeah, you know, if you finish second behind, we heard him say it last week. I finished second or third behind Marcus. I'll take it.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, we got to watch Marcus's restart here, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great one. He restarted on the last caution, you know, greatly, and he was the pole sitter, so he started on the high side for the, you know, the start of the race, and you know, the high side's the main groove, so I'm pretty sure this will work out for him on this restart here.
We'll get him going, Jeff.
All right, we'll do. All right, pace car heads back for pit road. There's the green flag. We're back underway here at Iowa Speedway for the Slam Truck Series. Wow, Josh Robin takes it all the way down to the apron down there. Wow, interesting move there. Kind of, I think, slowed him down a little bit, Rudy, and it's allowed Marcus Richardson to pull away from him here a little bit, but he's trying his best to work back. Oh, we got another caution.
Oh.
Ooh. Like the 9 of Caden Henry was involved in this one. And the 51 truck.
Yep. It still didn't go back far enough. I'm not sure. Not liking that too much. Yes, sir. It looks like that's exactly what happened. Them two got together. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Sorry about this, folks. I got a lot of things I still got to iron out here, but that was pretty good. All right, so back up front. I gotta find room for all the stuff on my screens. You could have 15 screens and you ain't got enough room for everything.
Wow.
Well, that kind of sucks that caution come out already.
Yeah,
But,
I don't even think I got a lap in. They might got one lap in.
That makes
it wasn't very long.
That makes caution number 3, and you got 93 laps to go, 92 at the line. We're creeping up on the halfway mark. Slowly. Hey, Hazel, good to see you. And Red, I don't want to forget Red. Sorry. We are streaming to YouTube and Twitch tonight. Of course, nobody's watching on Twitch, but that's all right. As long as I got the viewers on YouTube. Trying this out, see how it works. Might be doing this from now on. I don't know. We'll see. If it works out decent tonight, we might be doing it again tomorrow night for the Gen 6 race. And where the heck are they going at tomorrow night? I forget.
Let's take a look.
Chicagoland, I think.
Well, it'd help if I hit the right button. Yes, Chicagoland.
So tune in tomorrow night, folks. Same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be going live for the SRA Gen 6 series, the MS Awareness Gen 6 series. I don't want to forget that. They will be at Chicagoland, so that'll be a very fun race. I think the guys are all looking forward to that. I think they're kind kind of antsy to get away from Iowa here tonight, I think, after this race. They're going to be exhausted puppies here tonight, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they still got 90 laps to go coming to the line here. So, yeah, this is still going to be a long, grueling race for these guys. And we got to see if any of these guys behind Marcus can give him a battle and give him a run to the checkered flag.
And Marcus is going to be an exhausted little pony. You got the exhausted little pony, and then behind him is the exhausted little puppies. Hey, Beast Gamer, how you doing? Hey, Scrub Lord, how you doing? Well, at least I got somebody in Twitch watching. One person. All right, yay! All right, here we go. Pace car's in. There's a green. Good jump. Josh takes it clear down to that bottom again. He likes doing that.
Yeah, and he got some help from Delonte Ballard there. Delonte gave him a little bit of a push on that restart. Ooh, I think he's got some damage on the back of that truck now.
I just seen that. Yeah. Delonte was a little antsy on that restart.
Yes, he was.
Well, check Delonte's truck out. I don't see much nose damage if he's got any. Maybe a little. Oh, they're stacking up behind him.
Oh, man, that looks sketchy back there. They look okay now.
Yep. Yeah, Cody Miller almost got punted into the wall there. Caden Henry right behind him. Dylan Hickey into the top 9. One of the new guys, and Kevin Scott, one of the new guys, running in 10th. Ariani going for 5th.
Yeah, Aries battled back from that penalty he had there at the beginning of the race, the pass through, and he's doing a fine job right now, battling back from that.
He sure is. That's the man that can save the tires out there, and if he can save anything to the end of this race, we'll see. Maybe he'd be one of the ones that'll give Marcus a tough time up there. I don't know. And David Shupp pulling out on Connor Anton. Connor's not going to just give that position to him.
No, he isn't.
He's fighting back pretty hard on the outside. Ariotti's trapped behind him. Boy, and I'll tell you what, David Shutt took a clear down on the bottom, but it really didn't help him much, did it?
No, it didn't. It looked like it hurt him more than helped.
He could not get back in the gas like he wanted to. Now Ariotti's up beside him. He loses that position to Ariotti. So he went backwards on that deal. Josh Robin now pulling away from Delonte Ballard. Ballard in 3rd. But he is about a half a second behind Marcus Richardson. Josh said this is his favorite track. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
Now Jared Darling started 2nd tonight, way back in 13th position, Jeff. Man,
yeah,
something
one lap down.
Yeah, something went wrong there. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. We got a caution.
Oh, we do.
Oh no, Medlock. Ooh, Mark Newland as well. Ouch.
Oh, yep. Man.
What happened to Josh Medlock?
I don't know. He got loose or something there, but...
Yeah, it looked like his truck started to step out. Yeah, his truck started to step out. When it did, Nicholas Caressel was there to kind of help the effort a little bit, and that pushed Josh up into Mark Newland, sadly.
Well, not what these guys wanted to see, but I'm sure they'll take it, Jeff, because they'll probably, most of them, come to pit road and get fresh tires again. No doubt.
Yes.
You know, keeping the tires on this. And well, so much for that one pit stop strategy. Maybe a few of these guys might have been thinking, because with all these cautions, it's keeping everybody on fresher tires, which is good.
Exactly. Yeah. This is. I think this is the thing the drivers toward the back want to see, but it's not the thing the drivers toward the front want to see. Mm-hmm. So, but you're right about that. It is good to keep them, kind of together on the tires and keep that going to, not get everybody so spread out on, different tires. Let's see if Marcus can win the race off pit road again.
Only 11 of them pit. Only 11 of them are on the lead lap. So the rest of the field will be coming down pit road shortly after.
Oh no! Kyle Putz just received throughput.
And Nick Northrup powers it by. But he's going to come to pit road, but that's going to give Josh Robin the lead after they get all done with pit stops here. He said he was going to try to beat Marcus off of pit road, and by golly, he did it.
Yeah.
Well, where's David Shutt at? See if we can find, get David Shutt up here, and I'll talk to him.
Here he comes.
All right. David Shutt, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
David, we seen you come up to the front pretty quick, and it kind of seems like things have mellowed out a little bit. How tough is it to pass people out here? Because it looks very, very tight.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to pass. It's pretty tight on the low line. Seemed to be doing pretty good after that first long run there, but then there were some lap cars that weren't sure what to do, and I rear-ended one of them and have some little bit of damage here. So hopefully it won't affect my car too much, but need to pass some more cars to get back up to where I was running.
Well, how much has the track changed out there? Is it starting to get rubbered up and you're finding a little bit of grip out there?
It seems to have, there's a little bit less grip. I mean, when the track builds rubber up, the main groove gets a little bit tighter, so it's maintained about the same. There hasn't been too much change so far.
Well, you're a little over halfway through the race. You think you can get back up and challenge them guys for the front 5, maybe?
That's the goal. I'd like to hopefully get a top 3 here.
Very good. All right, David, we'll let you get back to work, and good luck out there, brother.
Thanks, Rudy.
Well, Josh got his wish.
Yeah.
And he's led some laps now, so he's got a couple bonus points under his belt. Looks like Jared Darling was kind of caught a lap down there, but he's going to get the wave by and be back on the tail end of the lead lap. Aaron Cummings will get one of his laps back. He'll only be 1 lap down. As they're doubling up and ready to go back green. Get them going, Jeff.
Yep, we'll do.
Hey, Charles. Yeah, all 2 of you in Twitch chat. That's all right. That's all right. I didn't expect the big turnout there tonight, but.
All right, pace car heads back for pit road. There's the green flag. We're back underway here at Iowa Speedway for the Slam Truck Series, and a good restart here for Josh Robin. This is what he needed. He started on that high side. We'll see if he can hold off Marcus Richardson. Man, Marcus is coming though.
Yeah, he's right there.
Whew. And look who's in third, Mr. Ballard.
I know it. I love it. Connor Anton, Cody Miller, Nicholas Caressel side by side. Ariotti right behind them looking to try to get by him, but kind of like a roadblock right there. He may take it 3 wide. Boy, he's going to take it to the bottom. Oh, a little bump. A little bump from David Shutt there on Cody Miller. Marcus, there he goes. He's making a run. He's going to go into turn 1, drives it in pretty hard. But Josh is going to come right back on the outside, but I don't think they're done battling yet. Marcus wants that lead back.
Marcus just can't seem to make it stick on the bottom. Josh has got the preferred lineup there, and he's keeping. Oh, we got another caution.
Okay.
Oh, looks like Cody Miller. Ooh, and the 9 truck there. That was Caden Henry.
I don't know why this thing's doing that. It's not, the replay on it's not working at all or something. Sorry about having to rewind it, folks, but the replay is not working for some reason. Yeah, he just bounced off the wall and come down and
It was Ariotti he made contact with, but then he come back down and got.
wow.
Yeah, first before that happened, he made contact with Ariotti that got him into the wall, and then he come back down the track and collected Caden.
All right, well, I don't know if Josh is going to bring him to pit road or not. I would think he would, but oh. See, he was, they just were on pit road, but no, he's bringing him in. No, a fake out. Whoa, awesome.
That was last minute, too.
Yes, sir. We haven't seen that all night.
No. Well, but the question will be, I don't know if he can hold Marcus off now, since Marcus will be on new tires.
No, Marcus is going to have to go through a few cars that did stay out.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not a few, but a couple. He's going to have to go through, I don't know, some lap cars here, maybe.
I'm pretty sure it'll sort these lap cars still yet to the back when they come back out.
Delonte Ballard with a 2-tire stop.
Interesting.
Yeah. Bobby Cheney beats Marcus Richardson off of pit road. So Marcus is going to have about 4 cars to go through to get to Josh Robin.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess maybe Bobby didn't beat him off of pit road.
What do you say we talk to Jared Darling real quick?
Okay. Grab him and...
Jared, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hey, man, tell us about your race out there tonight. We seen you got into a little bit of a scruffle there, and it put you a lap down, but you've got a reprieve here, and you've gotten back on the lead lap. What's it going to take to get back up to the front and start racing with Marcus and Josh?
Yeah, man, it's been a really frustrating race so far. I pitted on that green flag run because I'm just terrible at saving tires, and I was falling off really bad, so I decided to pit. And when I got back on the track, we lost it, and I was trying to pass the truck, went a couple laps down, and luckily I didn't get any damage from it, so finally got my lap back here. I'm going to try as hard as I can to get back up there. I've got the speed still, so we're gonna be digging here. We're going to try what we can.
Well, that's a good spirit to have have a night like that and try to fight back up to the front. Kind of tell us how the truck's feeling out there right now on the run you're on. We talked to Josh Robin earlier, and he said the truck, was decent. It wasn't too loose or too tight. How's it feel to you?
Yeah, to me, I'm having trouble. I think it's really, really tight. It's hard to. I mean, I'm it's just really pushing off the corners and getting into the corners. It's tight, just tight everywhere for me. You know, I usually this is actually like probably one of my favorite tracks. I love racing here, but this is the tightest that I can remember being here. It's usually a little bit sideways, but it's not really feeling that at all. So, but you know, we've get more laps in the track. Maybe it's changed just a little bit, but yeah, I love this track though. So I'm gonna, we're gonna try to get through this. We're 9th right now, and try to get up there with Marcus and Josh and see if we can do something.
All right, Jared. Well, good luck in the rest of your race, and thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, no problem.
Alrighty. Well, him and Josh both like this track, so interesting.
Yeah, and this is caution number 5, which, if you think about how many laps that they've turned here, a couple nice green flag runs, that's really not that bad.
No, it isn't.
They got 67 to go.
Yep. Still a pretty long race for these guys, so we'll see what Josh can do to stay in front of Marcus Richardson here. But Josh and Nicholas didn't take tires, so the guys behind them have fresh tires, but Delonta Ballard only took 2. So we're going to have to look and watch these 3 guys, one because the front 2 didn't take tires, and Delonta only took 2. So we'll have to see how that works out for Delonta and how that works out for the front guys not taking tires at all.
We'll get them going, brother.
Will do. All right, pace car heads back for pit road. There's the green flag. We're back underway here at Iowa Speedway for the Slam Truck Series, and Josh Robin got the start he needed, but it looked like Nicholas Caressel didn't really get the start he wanted there on the low side. It looks like Marcus Richardson's going to come to the high side here and try to get that position from him, but Delonta Ballard's going to try to take it 3 wide here.
Wow, almost.
Yeah.
Ballard got a good enough run, I think, with them. Oh, Cressel up into the wall.
Oh.
That stacked him up behind him a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like it made David Shutt wiggle a little bit there. I thought he was going to lose a truck, but he did a great job saving the truck from any other issues.
This really stacked him up. There's Jared Darling right in the mix of them.
Yeah.
He's doing what he can on those new tires right now, because once that tire fall off hits, oh boy.
Exactly.
He would love to be out in that clean air where Marcus is right now. I'll bet you. Marcus has got the run on the outside of Josh Robin. Josh gets pinched down and has to lift. Here comes Delonta Ballard for second.
Wow.
Nice move by Delonta. He took advantage of Josh getting out of shape there.
Yeah,
you got to look for every advantage you can get, and it worked out that time.
Yeah, wow, Delonta just got a little loose air put off turn 2. Josh Robbins will try to get back around him now, but I don't think right there is possible, no. So Delonta will keep second for now. We got Connor Anton now coming up here on Josh Robin looking to pass. Here comes Ariati back into the mix as well.
I know Ariati, man, I'm impressed with this run he's had here today, because, he's had that drive-through penalty, was a lap down, has come back and fought his way back up patiently. He's done it patiently. He hasn't been just trying to drive by everybody. He's a master at saving tires, and that's how you do it. You pick them off one at a time. Take advantage of a situation or whatever, because it is a long race.
Yeah.
And Marcus Richardson with 83 laps led right now. Definitely a dominating performance. 84 make it. That's a definite dominating performance again tonight.
Yep.
Back in the field, Bobby Cheney, 9th. Nicholas Cressel went back to 10th. He didn't last long up front. And remember, he only took 2 tires. Or, I'm sorry, he didn't take 2 tires. He stayed out on the old ones, him and Josh Robin. Now, Josh is doing okay, hanging on to 3rd for right now. His tires ain't that much older, though. I mean,
no.
I think about 8 laps or something. you know, 8 laps is 8 laps. That's, you know, can make a difference.
Yeah, but there is some good news for Bobby Cheney. He's no longer racing Kyle Putz, but Kyle Putz sadly received throughput and fell out and never came back. So this is another bummer night for Kyle Putz after missing last week, and this happened to him this week.
Yep.
It ain't going to be a very good points night for him at all, sadly.
No way. Well, Cody Miller, last one on the lead lap. He's well off the pace. A lot of damage on Cody's truck now. Car's actually kind of, it's kind of dog tracking around around the track right now. Nicholas Kressel goes to the back of the field, or pretty close to the back part. Dylan Hickey, David Shutt. This is where the racing gets interesting up here in the front. Marcus Richardson with about a 1 second lead over Delonte Ballard. And from Delonte back is where the race is at.
Yes.
Josh Robin keeps trying that low side, trying to see if he can't find something down there, but I guess you can't blame a guy for trying, right?
Exactly, no.
You never know. You might just get a really good run off of one low run like that or something. And
you could.
now he stayed out on them older tires, but let's see. He came to pit road on. This don't tell. Never mind. This does not tell. Okay. Never mind. I don't know what lap he came in on. Oh, Nicholas Kressel. What happened to him?
He left. Says client has mainly disconnected.
Oh.
Took it behind the wall.
We're losing a lot of guys here.
And so far, we've only lost 2 entirely. Kyle to internet woes, and now Nicholas just went behind the wall. But we still have Mark Newlands. Oh no, Mark Newlands come back out on track now.
Yeah, he's back out there on the track.
Yeah. But we got Caden Henry sitting on pit road, and looks like everybody else is on the track. So.
Mark's 28 laps down, but at least he's out here turning laps. You know, you got to have that never give up attitude. You know how I am about that.
Yep.
Delonte just got around him, and now he's 1.6 seconds behind the leader. So again, Marcus is just pulling away. He's got 93 laps or 94 laps led. Jared Darling looking to take it 3 wide here. He might just do it. Nope. They almost took it 3 wide around Mark Newland there, but I think they all thought better of that one. Jared does clear Ariotti. And he will go back into 6th place. He's working his way closer to the front. And Ariotti goes right back around him, the old crossover. Not going to happen, though. Jared Darling comes back on the outside. Bobby Cheney, 8th place for Bobby. Started 7th tonight. Is our points leader after last week.
Wow.
What?
You won't believe who won the Brickyard.
Oh, who?
Casey Kane.
All right. He was pretty fast in practice.
Yes, he was.
All right, good deal.
Yeah, at least it wasn't Kyle Busch.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had a bad day today. But...
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Cody Miller's back up to 11th. Well, he's not doing too bad, even though that truck's beat all to heck. He is the first car lap down, so if a caution did come out, he would be the way by. He gets a lucky dog.
Yep. This is a good reprieve.
Yep. Delonte Ballard will be coming up on him. So 10 cars remain on the lead lap. We got about 70 to go. Or, I'm sorry. My bad.
40
My
to
bad.
go.
42 to go. So you think they're going to stop one more time? If you think you're going to stay green and they're going to stay out?
That's a good question. I think if they can... We talked to Aaron there before the race started, and he said that he did a practice run, and he said he could make it 60 laps on his tires and on fuel. So,
but he still had 7 gallons of fuel left in the truck.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I missed Never mind. But he said on tires. So,
right.
How many laps have been out here since the previous caution?
Well, I'm not really positive. About 28, something like that.
28 now, so
29.
20 to, yeah, so add 30. Go ahead and round it off and add 30 to 40, and that would be around 80. So, I think they might have to make another pit stop before this race ends.
It'll be about 70 laps because they pitted on lap 100. So it'll be 70 laps. And Aaron said he made it 60.
And he only had 7 laps of fuel left, so...
No, 7 gallons of fuel left.
7 gallons. Oh, okay. Wow, so... I think they can make it on fuel, but... I don't know about tires.
I know it. Yeah, tires is going to be... That's going to be the thing. Well, you know who the tire saver is.
Exactly, Ariotti.
That's the man sitting right there in 7th.
Yeah. I apologize, folks. I was all messed up right there for some reason, but... yeah, so I think that these guys will probably most definitely have to pit for tires again. As we said, Ariotti is the tire saver, and I know a few of these other guys might be able to pull that off too. So it's a guessing game right now. We might see a few guys come down pit road for fresh tires, and then we might see some guys stay out and try to make it. But the question is, if that happens, will the guys on the fresher tires be able to, compete with that and be able to work their way back up, knowing if it's a green flag stop that they will probably go a lap down because the pit lane speed limit here is so slow compared to what they're running on the track. So I think if that does happen and they do start pitting for tires, I think this is going to make this race a very interesting race to watch, just to see who can come out with the best strategy to make it to the finish.
Now Jared Darling going into 6th. Oh, close right there. Wow, that was close.
Yeah, it was. Man, these guys have been racing it up back here with Jared Darling, Ariotti, and Connor Anton and David Shuck. These guys have been around one another for quite some time now, and they're putting on a great show back here.
I'll tell you, Connor's putting on a heck of a battle here with these guys.
Yeah.
He's doing what he can with them, but they do clear him. Harry does clear him and goes into 6th. But now here he's got Jared Darling, and we know how fast Jared's been all race, but at least he's back in the top 5. That's what he said. He was hoping he could just get back into the top 5. He'd feel a whole lot better about things.
Exactly, yeah. This is great, from when we talked to him there, during that last caution, when we talked to him, he said that, he likes this track, but he really wasn't having a good night. The truck really felt tight. Oh, and he just smacked the wall there coming off turn 2. Ooh, contact from Ariotti that time.
Uh-oh. They're getting a
Yeah.
little touchy-feely out there.
Yeah, they are.
Patients are starting to run thin.
Yeah, they're coming to 30 laps to go here in a couple laps. So, yeah, these guys are starting to get that mentality that it's go time, and they cannot be sitting any longer because this is a short track, and if they do, tend to run this to the finish without having another caution, then it is go time with 30 to go on a short track like this.
Well, if Ariotti's saving anything, which I don't know if he is or not here, because I think he's been trying to get around Jared Darling, but maybe he's just waiting for Jared to burn his tires up by staying ahead of him. We got a spin. Connor Anton spins around.
Yeah, did he collect David Shutt? I think he did.
Now, David, I think, just tried to miss it.
Yeah, he did.
Good
Great
driving,
job by
though.
David.
Yeah, man.
David slammed on the brakes just in time to miss Connor Anton spinning there in front of him.
Well, what do you think? Everybody come to pit road and finish us up?
Oh, most definitely. If they come to pit road now, they all can make it to the finish. Yeah, that was something else to kind of throw in there too. What if a late race caution did come out and people had already pitted? That would have thrown things just way out of proportion and would have made it even more interesting. But since they haven't yet, this will probably help them race to the finish without having to worry about making another pit stop.
Yes, sir. It looks like everybody's coming down to pit road too. Nobody wants to stay out on them old tires. Now would be suicide if they did that.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to put a couple more guys back on the lead lap. I must have missed the finish, I guess, of the race. I had the TV shut off. When you said that, I turned it on. They were already off the air.
Oh, I just went to NASCAR and looked it up. I never even seen the finish either.
All right, well, Marcus Richardson wins the race off of pit road again. Delonte Ballard second. Josh Robin third. Nick Northrup fourth. Connor Anton fifth. And here's where it gets interesting from here back. Now, Connor Anton, will be fifth. Cody Miller got out ahead of him, and Cody's got a lot of damage on that truck.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming to pit road. He hadn't been to pit road yet. My bad. Connor Anton will be fifth then. David Shutt sixth. Jared Darling seventh. Bobby Chaney eighth. Ariotti ninth. And Dylan Hickey, the newcomer to the league, 10th place. And that truck don't have a mark on it.
No.
Wow. I think they got a keeper here. These a couple new guys, they've got pretty good drivers.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Kevin Scott, he's coming down pit road now. He's back airways, and Robert Dudley.
Yeah, and you go look at Robert's truck, and he hardly has any damage on his either.
Yeah, I think they got a couple of good keepers here. He's going to get back on the lead lap.
Take a look at Kevin's truck here. Yeah, Kevin's looks pretty clean too. So
yeah.
I think I do see a tad bit of damage to the rear there. Let me go look. Yeah, it's a slight scrape and a slight dent. You can barely even see it if he was actually going full speed.
Yep.
So, but to me, that's still a clean truck though. I mean, you can't really see that too good. So, I think they got some keepers here with these three guys.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
and that's good.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that.
I think they will, yeah, and that's good to get some more drivers, back into the truck series, because as we were, mentioning that earlier at the beginning of the race, their Auto Club race last week only had 14 drivers, and we was like, man, where is everyone? Because the race previous to that had about 23 to 24 trucks, so we were wondering where everybody just all of a sudden went to. So then that, went to Bobby reopening the recruitment ordeal there to try to recruit some new drivers.
Yeah.
And now he's got these three guys in here, and they're doing a very good job out here tonight for their first race with these guys.
Well, Aaron Cummings will get back on the lead lap and be in 12th position. Aaron's truck's pretty clean. I don't see any dents, or maybe one little one. I don't think I even see anything. That's good.
No, yeah, his truck looks clean.
I know he's been lucky lately. He's been trying to stay out of the trouble, and he's finished a lot of races here as of late with no incidents.
Yeah. Actually, his truck looks just like Kevin's truck. It's got the little scratch and little dent on the same part of the truck on the back there on the same side. So, yeah, these two have had some scruffles, but the trucks, other than that, are clean the rest of the way. And I don't think that little dent is going to hurt anything on these trucks. No. So Aaron is in a good spot here to get back on the lead lap and pick up some positions.
Yeah, and that was probably just a tap of the wall when he come out of the turn 4 or something. Just a slight tap. That's all it takes. And all right, pace car's in. Here we go, folks. Green, green, green. Got about 25 to go.
I thought Josh Robin was going to try to get to the inside there belong to Ballard, but he backed out. He seen the hole closing up, and he was like, nope, not right now.
Connor Anton took a look like he was going to go 3 wide.
Yeah, I know.
And Jared Darling right down on the bottom. Got a good run there by Ariotti. Kind of a roadblock ahead of him, though. He really can't go too far. And Ballard going to get passed up by Nick Northrup on the outside.
Yeah, Nick's coming up through here.
Wow, this is a solid run for Nick Northrup. Even having a drive-through penalty on pit road, and he still brought home. Look at their 3 wide behind him. Ariotti up the middle. He did it again. He drove right up the middle. Now Josh Robbins says, all right, I'm going to do that.
Wow, 3 wide again.
Man, he said
these 3 are racing.
Oh, man, they're putting on a heck of a show. Yeah. I know you would think this track would be a good track to do that on, but they are on new tires, so they're they're sticking a little bit.
They're going 3 wide again.
Oh my word!
Oh no, Jared Darling backed out of that one. He was like, "No more of that, boys."
Yeah, well, Ariotti come out the victor on that battle.
Wait a second, though.
So far,
oh wow, Jared Darling about took it 3 wide again that time, and then Josh Robbins said, "No, not that time." So these guys are having fun back here. It looks like Caden Henry takes his truck behind the wall.
Oh man, another one out of the race.
Yeah.
Down to 16 left in the race.
Yep,
that's a good battle. And Marcus Richardson already with a 3/4 of a second lead over Nick Northrup.
Yeah.
20 to go. Yeah, that was some good racing, man. That was exciting.
They're still racing back here.
Yep, Jared's not giving up. Josh isn't giving up. Ariotti says, well, you guys can fight all you want because I'm going to get out of here. Bobby Cheney in 10th. Aaron Cummings made it into 11th. He did get around Cody Miller. Cody's got an awful lot of damage on that truck, and he is just not very fast.
No, he is not up to, speed with the other trucks.
Aaron Cummings making it into 11th, almost into the top 10, Jeff. Wow.
Yeah.
Northrup and Ballard looking for the podium finish here. Shutt's right there behind him, though, and I think he's thinking something a little different than what they got planned up. Good run. This has been a pretty good race, I gotta say. And Josh Robin has reeled Ariotti right back in. Look at this. The 3 of them are still going to go at it here, Jeff.
Yeah, this is the key. This is the spotlight of the race right now. Is these 3 back here?
I mean, Josh taking a look. There he goes. may have. He's got a pretty good run, but if he can, I don't know, Ariotti come back a little bit on that outside, but let's see if what he can do here in 3 and 4. This is going to be a whole lot different because you got to watch that wash up. Boy, you can come right up into somebody and take them right out of the race. And Ariotti, that's where Ariotti's a little bit faster coming out of 3 and 4 just because of that. I think you're going to hear a lot of the guys saying that it was better coming out of 2, believe it or not, than it would have been coming out of turn 4.
Yeah. Oh, and Josh Robin just hit the wall there a little bit coming off turn 2.
Jared, let's ride along with Jared here for a minute. Let's watch this battle between Jared and Josh.
What happened up front? Marcus Richardson lost the lead to Nick Northrup.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He must have slipped or something. Something we didn't see.
Yeah, didn't mean to take you off of riding along with Jared there, but I thought that was interesting because I did not see that until you said that. And I went back up there and I was like, wait a second, what happened to Marcus?
Oh, he just got a run on Nick Northrup. Hard breaking into the turn though. Northrup comes back. Wow.
Somebody heard us about the spotlight of the races back there, and they changed it to the front now.
I'm telling you.
One of these front runners is watching us.
Oh, a little contact there between Marcus and Nick. Marcus tried to do the old slide job on Nick, and Nick let him know that he didn't appreciate that closeness and give him a little tap there.
Yeah. Man, DeLonzo Mallory's got a front row seat for this.
Yeah, now that them two are up there battling like that, boy, this has tightened this whole front part of the field right up all the way to Connor Anton. And Ariotti's loving it too because it kind of let him kind of close that gap up too. I think we're going to see an upset here.
He might. Well, they're starting to catch some lap traffic here coming off turn 2. Here comes DeLonzo Ballard pulling out now, looking to the inside of Nick Northrup.
He wants that second place. This is kind of where Delonte shines right here. He's a short track racer, you know, and he likes these short tracks.
Yeah, he does. Looks like Marcus will get by Mark Newland there okay, but ooh, looks like Nick Northrup. Ooh, man, that was some good driving there to get around the lap truck.
Oh man, yeah, here they go. Yep, and oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Oh, Ariotti's spinning.
Caution.
My word.
Oh man, that is a bummer that he caught Mark Newland at that point in time right there, and that was not what he needed, and that got his truck upset.
I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try and see. I don't know if I caught it in time. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's see what happened here. This is coming around into turn 1. Maybe I went a little too early. He seems to be okay here. He took it down there on the bottom. Oh, he come up on Mark Newland. That's what it was. And boy, it was either take it to the left and take a chance on spinning, or he was going to rear end Mark Newland. So, but Ari kept it straight. I don't know how he did it, but man, he kept it straight. Well, not everybody's coming to pit road. Marcus Richardson come down, but a lot of the other guys are staying out. Oh my word. I think Marcus might have just made a big boo-boo right there. I don't know. We'll see. He's going to have to hustle to get by 3 guys that just stayed out. Let's see if he does a 2-tire change. He might just say, you know, I'm going to just do 2 tires and get out. But if he did 4, that's just going to give him, Jared Darling, and Josh Robin, all 3 of them pitted right there. Wow. Shutt taking 2 tires.
Jared Darling with just 2 tires, but Marcus Richardson with 4.
Oh my, I don't know. Marcus might have did the right thing.
He might have.
Yeah, that might not have been a boo-boo. They're going to have, what, about 4 to go?
Nah, probably maybe 2.
2? No.
No, they're coming to, maybe 3, because they're coming to 5 this time, and they've probably got 2 more laps of pace. So yeah, probably 3 to go when they get the.
Well, how about we get Delonte Ballard up here? Let's talk to him.
Here he comes.
Delonte Ballard, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Tell me about that decision to stay out there, brother.
We're hoping it's going to be a good thing here. I was hoping more people stayed out to try to hold up Marcus and Shutt. I don't think I have anything for Northrop, though, to be honest. He's been blazing all race. I follow him from the back all the way back to the front, and he's just fast. So we're going to give it all we got. If it comes down to it, we might have to use the front bumper. I usually don't like to do it, but if it comes down to it, that's what we'll do.
Oh boy, okay. Well, you know, you could luck out. There could be another caution, because you know how things always wind up at the end of some of these races like this. When you guys get ganged up together and everybody's trying to bid for that one more spot out there, and you know, somebody might get unlucky and get caught up in it. But you might be looking at this race finishing under caution eventually.
Yeah, that's very true. Bobby was just sitting there telling us in the channel, he said he's just worried about points here, and he's not even marking Marcus in here in the points, because Marcus is just here to win.
Right.
So, I don't know. I might try to take it easy and just settle for another second place. I mean, back-to-back second places, but I'd rather finish second to Marcus than Northrop.
Well, you can try it, and if you see it doesn't going to work on that first lap, then you might as well just settle for second. Watch that guy right behind you, though, because he would like to have that position, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I know Bobby. He's real sneaky on these races here.
Yep. All right, Delonte. Well, thank you for talking with us, and good luck.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
Wow, this is going to be nuts. You know that?
Yeah, it is.
Another awesome finish here at SRA. Just a mind-blowing, awesome finish.
Okay, so they're coming to 3 to go this time by, and the lights are still on. And it's going to be a 2-lap dash.
2-lap shootout. Yes, you were right. 2 laps. Gosh, I wouldn't have believed that. Man, this is going to be nuts.
Yeah, since it is a 2-lap dash, I'm sadly thinking Marcus Richardson might have not had a good thought process here, taking a 4-tire pit stop. I think he should have went with 2 like Jared did. I mean, it's probably going to be better for Jared. I mean, because he's back there with Jared, so I mean, it's probably going to be better for him facing him. But once he gets up here to these other front 4 guys, he's going to have to try his best to get around these 4. Yeah. And I don't think it's going to be good enough with just 2 laps.
Well, let's see what happens here, because, you know, a lot could happen right here.
It could, yes.
You know, them front guys could get together, and Marcus could slip by on the outside and maybe take the win here. Let's see. Pace car's in. We're going to find out here. 2 to go. Nick Northrop gets a green shot right out of the hole. And, man, look at Bobby Chaney taking it to the bottom on Delonte Ballard.
Wow, yeah. Bobby's, as Delonte said, Bobby's here for points. He come out the points leader after last week, and he's looking to keep that going. Oh,
wow, they're still in it. And here comes Marcus Richardson. Right up through the sucker hole. Look at this. He can hold it with them 4 fresh tires.
Wow.
Well, they got 1 to go. They do not want Marcus up there. Oh, contact.
Delonte Ballard and Marcus Richardson. Oh.
Northrop still holding off Shutt. Shutt trying to come back. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know how this is going to end. Marcus Richardson up in there. Oh, Shutt's going to get it. Richardson second. I don't even know who's going to get third. This is going to be crazy. I think
Northrop.
Oh my word!
Big crash.
But Shutt wins it. Connor Anton wound up taking third. Holy!
Wow!
What?
Nick Northrop flipped his truck.
I'm telling you, that was an amazing finish. Just like I said, always said.
Yeah.
Well, congrats goes to our winner, David Shutt. What a finish that he just had.
Yeah.
Why is that replaying my replay? I'm not sure why. I got to find out why it's doing that. But congrats to David Shutt. Man, I'm telling you, that was one heck of a finish. Golly.
Yeah, it was. He come from dead last to get the win.
Wow. That's amazing run right there. Well, let's get him up here. Let's start out with him. He won it. That was well-deserved win.
Find him here. Where's he at? There he is. All right.
David Shutt, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Holy smokes, brother. Coming from the back of the field, the tail end of the field, and you win it here today. Tell me about that last bit right there, because, man, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I had no practice. I was trying to watch the finish of the race. That real NASCAR race, but yeah, I was fast on the first run. I got shuffled back during the middle of that race just by lap cars and other incidents. Me and Connor got together, but luckily both of us kept it on the wall. And I just took 2 tires last second, and luckily it paid off.
Well, I know you did that for track position. Now, you knew that Marcus was right behind you, and he took 4. What were you thinking? Were you kind of doing a little bit of mirror driving, watching where he was at? Because he come up through there like shot out of a shotgun, and it looked like there wasn't going to be any chance for any of you guys. He knew he just had a short stint to get there, and he was going to make it work no matter what. Were you watching him?
Oh, I was, but I really knew he had to do what he had to do. I had to focus getting through the slower cars as fast as I could, and I got a good run off of 2, I think. Able to get side by side, and I had newer tires, so there really wasn't a chance. I saw Marcus diving in really, really deep there. He got into me a little bit, but we were able to hold on and take the win.
Wow. Well, congratulations, David. Well-deserved win tonight, man. That was an amazing race. Come from dead last and win the race. That was pretty awesome. Well, you got anybody? I know you got a whole bunch of people you want to thank for this one. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody at SRA, all the guys that show up every week to run races. It's always a lot of fun. I definitely look forward to it every weekend. Yeah, it's been a long time since I won a race. So it's good to add another one to my total wins. I like to see where that's at compared to everybody else. But yeah, it was a fun race. I had a lot of fun.
Very good. Well, go celebrate that win, David. We hope to see you in victory lane more now. Maybe this will kind of give you a little bit of a confidence boost or something to try to get the victory lane, because you drove your heart out here tonight. There is no getting around that. It was tough getting there. We talked to you earlier, and you said it was very, very competitive out there, hard to pass. Tires were going to be a factor, and you managed it with that last 2 tire change. You did well. So good decision. Congrats on your win.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, Jeff, you got second place.
Marcus Richardson, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hey, Marcus. Tell us about that run you had there tonight. You grabbed the pole position for the race, and you led the most laps and dominated the most part of the race. But on that last caution, you made the pit stop, took 4 tires, and you tried to battle your way back up to the win, but you come away with only second, with David Shutt getting the win. So tell us about it out there tonight.
Yeah, just one of those things. I was by far the fastest truck, but running 20-something laps there at the end, I didn't know if I should get tired or stay out, and I knew people behind me were going to do the opposite of whatever I did, so I decided to play this one on the offense for points, and came out with a second place finish, so I accomplished that, and I knew if I stayed out, I don't know where I'd fall back depending on how many pit, so I made the right call.
Exactly, yeah. So it got you back up to a top 3 finish, and good points tonight here. But how did the truck feel to you out there tonight? We talked to a few other drivers, and Josh Robbins said truck felt kind of mutual. It didn't feel too tight, didn't feel too loose. But then we talked to Jared Darling, and he said the truck felt too tight. So did it feel loose to you or tight?
It was extremely tight. I only ran the bottom because it on the in 3 and 4 because it loosened the truck up. So everybody else seemed to like the high side, which I didn't. I hated it, so I ran bottom the whole race. And then I think with like 15 to go, I got it a little too loose and almost spun out and fell back to 4th, and then had to take the lead back. But it was really tight the whole race for me, so just running the bottom on both ends loosened it up a lot.
Well, Marcus, you dominated the laps tonight, and you got the most lead. You come home in second place. Congratulations on that. How do you feel about next week going into Pocono?
Nah. I don't know. Will I even be there? I should be able to make that race, I think. So I feel okay. I feel like I can do pretty well there. So see what happens.
All right, Marcus. Well, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight and leading the most laps and grabbing the pole position. Do you have anybody that you'd like to give thanks or shout out to before you go celebrate?
Shout out for you guys at broadcasting, everybody at One Up Motorsports and SRA. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, Marcus. Well, thanks for talking with us here. Congratulations on your finish tonight, and good luck next week at Pocono.
Yep, thanks, later.
All right, Rudy.
All right, we got Connor Anton. Connor, you there? He might not want to talk to us. I don't know. Sometimes he does.
Hey.
Sometimes he's muted.
He has his mic muted. Yeah.
I don't think he's going to want to talk. We'll see if he does. But anyhow, Connor does come in third place. But congratulations to him. I guess he doesn't want to talk to us. So it looks like the session has closed here, I guess. So let's run down through the results here. I'm still trying to learn all this. Okay, David Shuck coming home with the win. Marcus Richardson second. Connor Anton finishes third. Ariotti fourth. Josh Robin fifth. Jared Darling sixth. Bobby Cheney 7th, Delonte Ballard 8th, Nick Northrup 9th, and Dylan Hickey 10th.
We got Aaron Cummings finishing 11th place tonight. Kevin Scott will finish in 12th. Cody Miller will finish 13th. Robert Dudley will finish 14th. Josh Medlock in 15th. Mark Newland in 16th. Nicholas Caressel 17th. Caden Henry 18th. And Kyle Putz finishes 19th position.
All right, very good. All right, well, congrats again to our winner, David Shutt, for coming from last place to win the race here. Boy, and it's getting ready to storm big time. So, folks, I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. If you have never subscribed to MaxSpeedTV, please do so. Give us a thumbs up on the video. And anybody watching on Twitch, don't forget to hit that follow button. We appreciate that very much. Till next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.